investigating crimes. Featuring 7 cases, mysteries from detective deaths of traffic arson on the side and more. Think we're just jumping right in.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists.
So California is where we're gonna
A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
1940, 1950.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
I guess we get to...
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14
Adam.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
You know what I should do? I should put on... See if we can find some subtitles. That way we can make sure you'll hear it. I'm gonna... Okay, this is the map. Take it we're going to the alleyway of the crime scene. Your partner will always drive to a custom designation if you've set one. It looks like we're the one driving.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
I think if we...
Take the next left.
Right, next left. alleyway, crime scene, 10:13 p.m.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Okay, he doesn't seem to really give a shit about the victim all that much.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1. Look at this junk.
Music will fade down to indicate that clues are around.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
I don't want him to get the clue. I want to find the clues. Oh, blood.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
I'm pretty sure it does matter in the moment, though. They'll be added to notebook. Press to access note. Scooter, but a person of interest. Bloodstain. Okay. Alright, let's continue looking around. Perhaps if you've committed a murder there, would you maybe run down here? Oh.
Ralph,
Found him.
there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
I hope he doesn't try and beat me to this.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Yeah, I'd beat you to it. So, where exactly is this the gun?
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
It's manipulate an object, search for points of interest. Drag on that to manipulate it.
How you doing, Cole?
Hold
Found it
on
yet?
The camera zoom slightly to allow it to zoom in.
I don't even want to think about what that smell is.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Anything else up there? So he's thrown it up here. And no other clues for us up here. Best be going down.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
So there's no more clues around then. Bloodstain, revolver. Okay.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Alright.
Wake up, Cole.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
What about this? Newspapers provide a backstory on events. See the story on the headline.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Nay, smooth the path towards the final moment, death.
Wake up, Cole.
Mind is the final frontier. Hopefully we haven't missed anything. kind of want to be the person that gets like all the clues. I think we're done here. Press, right, okay, reviewing. So, back up. Or swipe right to back out. Person of interest. The last thing, the revolver. Okay. Right. On the map, I think we are off to the gun store. Over here.
Next right. Keep going straight.
Straight through the next intersection.
Stay on this road.
He's handy. He gives me
Straight through the next intersection.
instructions.
Straight on.
Basically, you just keep going straight.
Take a left here.
Or left. He means up here, right?
Take the next right.
You should take the next right. Keep going straight.
I'm sure he's sending us round and round.
Keep going on this road. Turn left when you can.
7825, code 6.
Next right.
He's sort of sending us all over the place.
It's the next right.
And then
Turn left up ahead.
left up. Take it we're allowed to drive recklessly and crash into cars and shit.
Stop just ahead.
Alright, we're at the gun store.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Swipe left to open a ledger.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Model 27 with use L to read entries, right. Model 27, right? With all groups. Okay. I'm struggling to read these on this screen. I think. Yeah.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Are we allowed to have a look around, or will we get in trouble? Shooting range. I think we're done. Although, why is the music starting?
I doubt it.
Yes, we're going to look for more clues. I like how he follows. Fuck it, I think we should get out of here. What is this back here? Like some kind of mini jail. Alright, we're done in here. Let's go.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Arrested for each person of interest. Install ledger, split on the sun, and bust. We gotta go down to this apartment next and check that out. I'm just gonna roll myself a cigarette and hope it doesn't add too much to gameplay playtime. Hopefully it won't whilst it's paused. Quite an interesting, good little game so far. I did play it on the PlayStation 3 years ago. Well, actually no, I bought it and didn't play it. I'm not even sure if I started at all. I don't think I ever played it, honestly. I'm on the PlayStation 4 at the minute. Alright, let's get going. Apartment residence 203. Set as destination.
Take this left.
Take the next right.
Did he mean, hopefully.
You need to take the next left.
This left?
Take the next right.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true.
Hold up, has he sent me the wrong way? I get the feeling he has.
One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Take the next right.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Is he sure it's down
Turn
there?
left when you can.
I don't really trust this guy for directions.
Turn left up ahead.
What, here?
Go right here. Take the next left.
See, he can't seem to make his mind up about these things. I should have left him talking.
Straight on. Go straight.
Yeah, move out of the way of the cops.
Stay on this road. Straight through the intersection. Go left here.
Almost there now. Stop just ahead.
Okay, this is his apartment. I guess we'll find out if he's his apartment across here.
This guy's got a screw loose.
Or on the other side.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
He's
Schroeder, apartment 2.
There's some music here. Okay, we've already got that. Cool. That's number 2. Why don't we just knock?
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Hold, what does that say? Hold L2.
You ready, tough guy?
That was a very...
So I've lost my hat. What a piece of shit, man.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Search for clues.
Doesn't give me anything to go on. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Don't think this is anything.
An apple. Another cup.
Don't think this is going to help us. Maybe if... No.
I get the feeling there's nothing in it worth looking at.
doesn't appear to be connected.
Mystic Tales. Seriously? No, we looked at that. And we looked over here.
Nope. Not much help.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation, or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner, and leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Okay, it's interesting how that story, the story of those guys, keeps popping up.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Keep going straight.
I'm thinking, should I start a new vid for this one? In fact, I'm gonna start a new vid for this one. We'll call it Armed and Dangerous.